Alright, here's the fiberglass box. We got all the fleece stapled on. We still have to staple around all this. We got it all stretched and stapled. Have to cut off the excess still. This is for a Kicker L5. So that's what it's looking like right so far. Alright, I cut off all the excess fleece, and that's what it looks like. Let's see, get a look on the inside. So the next step is to start pouring some fiberglass resin on it, and I'll show you that in a minute. Alright, I got one can of fiberglass resin on here. This stuff goes by fast, so this is the size of the can I had, and it barely made one coat over this. Barely. I still didn't get a lot of spots on there. But that's one can, so I'm gonna have to go to the store tomorrow and buy another gallon. Get a full gallon this time. And then after I do another coat on the outside, coat the inside, and then start putting on fiberglass sheets on the inside and extra resin to make it strong. So that's what it's looking like for right now. Probably won't get to pouring more resin on until tomorrow, so it'll be another day. So there you go. Alright, it's the next day. I just put another coat on. Pretty much got every spot covered. Got a fan on it right now drying. This is I went and bought a gallon this time. That's what it is. It was $35 for that gallon. So I recommend buying a gallon if you're going to build a box. You're gonna need at least a gallon. So don't buy the little quart like that. Just buy a whole gallon. So there's the second coat of fiberglass resin on the outside. I'll let that cure up a little bit, and then I'll flip it over and start pasting the inside. That's what it looks like for right now. Alright, I put a coat of fiberglass all over the inside. Complete covered the inside with just one layer of fiberglass. Let that dry. And now I'm back putting some fiberglass mat in and soaking in fiberglass around the main joints, like where the speaker ring connects here. And then I'm going to do it all around the top and the bottom of the bottom frame. That's a fiberglass mat right there. You just cut it into small pieces and lay it down and just brush it on with a brush and fiberglass. So that's what it's looking like so far. A little bit messy, but I'll clean it up when it's all done. I want to probably get a good layer or two of fiberglass mat all over the inside just to make it nice and strong. But that's what it's looking like for now. I'm going to let that dry and continue adding fiberglass mat. Alright, YouTube, it dried a little quicker than expected, so I wanted to see how the sub was sitting in there, see how it looked. It's far from being done, but I just had to stop and drop the sub in and see what it looked like. I think it looks pretty good. Still tons of sanding and painting, and even more fiberglass still needs to be added. But I just thought I'd give you a quick look at what this looks like. That's what it's looking for right now. By the way, this is my first fiberglass box, so tell me what you think. Alright, I just finished putting another coat of fiberglass mat on the inside. And then I went over the outside one more time with another layer of just fiberglass resin. Now I'm letting that dry. And then I'm going to go back in the inside and get rid of all those hairs and everything, and then putting down one more layer of fiberglass mat. Sand it all up onto it. That'll all be in the next video, but I'm going to go ahead and post this right now as it's happening. put up all the footage I have now for the first video, and then the second video will be the rest of this. But that's what it's looking like so far.